Hey guys, and welcome to Zombie Survival Quiz, a game that Senyu told me to play, so here I am to play it. Question 1. Well, the game is on new grounds, at least where I'm playing it. I tried on a site called onemorelevel.com, but it didn't work, but then it just worked again. But I'm playing on new grounds. I feel like that place is more safe. Anyway, let's go, and I found out that, or Senyu wrote that some answers are wrong. They are not correct. So I'm gonna guess out which ones. Yay. So, are you male or female? Male. If I get in line for a roller coaster, I am too short to ride. I'm tall enough. I'm tall enough. What length is your hair? Unstyled. What? Maybe pretty short? How well can you run? I'm a cross-country runner. Yeah, I am. I can run for a few minutes. I can run for a while without getting tiring. I don't run. Get out of breath quickly. Well, I'm a country cross runner. I'm gonna run like a marathon tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. But so I can run for several hours. I'm a cross country. How would you rate your physical strength? Above average, stronger than most people, basically a bear in human form, or less strong. Well, my name is Bear, so therefore I am basically a bear in human form. How would you describe your physical attractiveness? What the fuck do this have to do with zombie survival? What? That has nothing to do with zombie survival. If you're attractive or not, it's about how smart you are. Are you shitting me? I don't know. I don't really look if someone else is looking. I don't know. I'm just sitting in my room and doing stuff. I don't know whether I'm attractive or not. It's normal, perhaps. I don't know. What is your body type? Muscular? Average? Muscular? Average? It's pretty average, I think. Are you a heavy sleeper? You have to hit me to wake up. No. Good shake. I need earplugs to sleep. Alarm clock could wake me up. I wake up in the middle of the night. Alarm clock, no doubt. Can you stay awake for extended periods of time? Yeah, I can. I've done that. I've been awake for over 40 hours in a row. Yes, no problem. Do you get bored easily? No, I can keep myself busy. Have you ever taken something apart to see how it works? Yeah, of course. Of course I've done that. I've done that to several things. Are you mechanically inclined? I don't know the difference between a piston and a shoe. I can fix simple things. Yes, I can. What did you do the last time the electricity went out? I went outside, I read a book, I slept, I went insane. I read a book. Well, actually, I have a laptop, so I played computer, but that's not in here, so I read a book. What is usually your role in groups? Planner, worker, overlord, leech, supplies. I guess I would be in the planning. I like to plan stuff. I might be good in that. Strategic and stuff. So I'm planning. When you watch a scary movie, you sit quietly and watch. Not for try to scare other people. Get startled and jump, grab other people in fear or scream. Leave the lights on afterwards. Let me tell you, I am not doing anything of that. I'm just sitting there and hey, this is not what would have happened in real life. That's what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, they made the special effects like that. Oh, that's how they did it. That's how like they open the door, they close the door while no one is there. So I'm just sitting and criticizing the movie, thinking about how they made it, instead of just, oh yeah. Or, I've been watching too much, so I can't undo what I've done. Like, that's what I'm doing when I'm watching like a shitty horror movie, which most of them are, or is. Quietly and watch, perhaps? None of them? How much do you eat at buffet? Eat more than 3 plates? No. 1 plate? Perhaps. A metric ton? No. Just eat salads, a couple plates. 1 plate. But I would do fine with just the salads. How would you describe your experience with firearms? I have fired a gun and I have killed a living being. Isn't there like anything, I am the best of all the people I know? Because I was the best. I was the best in the military group. But I fired a gun, or I know exactly how to use them. I know how to break him down into parts, how to clean him. I fired a gun. I killed another living. I fired. What is the first thing you do when you meet other survivors? Check them for bites, or ask if they are okay. Then check them for bites and then kill them all. Where do you live? Rural, community, small. Well, I would say it's a small town. About 20,000 people isn't that much. So in this neighborhood we got some trees not far from here. That's perfect for climbing, if you know how to climb them. No branches. If you know how to climb without branches, it's perfect. You can survive for days up there. So which is the best? Machete, baseball bat, crowbar, carpenter's hammer, or lead pipe? I would go... Well, crowbar is kind of Half-Life, but that one would stack really easy, but it's easy to open doors and stuff. Machete, perfect for slashing. If I'm gonna construct something, it is the best. Baseball bat, hell no, I'm not gonna go with that, even though it's doing some good damage, like bruise damage, smashing stuff. It's perfect, but crowbar, a lot of heavy, hard to swing. Carpenter's hammer, a hammer, no. Lead pipe, no. That one will break really easy, so I think I'm gonna go with... Let's go a crowbar. When an outbreak occurs, where do you go? Hospital, grocery store, home, closest military base, church. Not church. Home. Yeah, I would do that because we got a lot of stuff home I can use. Grocery store. Everyone else is gonna be there, so I don't think so. Hospital, no, god damn it, no. Closest military base is about 70 kilometers away, and it's not even active. So the closest active one is, oh, how far is that? 100, about 100 kilometers or more. So I would go home, because we got some stuff. We can board ourselves in, and we can also use weapons. We got hammers, we got knives, we got pretty much everything we can use. We got a lot of stuff. And we got the attic. That's perfect. No one's ever gonna get up there without a ladder. So that one is perfect too. Question 22. Someone close to you has become a zombie. What do you do? Shoot myself. I can't kill someone I love. No. Capture them. Maybe there's a cure. That is very dangerous. Run as far as I can to the middle of nowhere. They're a zombie now. I have to shoot them. Or slash. I can slash them if I have a machete. So I'm gonna waste them. During an outbreak, when do you travel? This is a tricky question, because it's not even sure that the zombies are more active during the night or the day, but during the night they might not be able to see as well. That, like during the day, it's also dark for them. So if I got like night vision goggles, I could be easier, but most of the games are like, oh, they're stronger at night than day. So that's hard. But I would go by the day. Easier for me to spot them at a longer distance, of course. Feels safer. But if it is night and I have a boat, I got water, a river running like 200 meters from my house. So I could take a boat at the night actually. But I'm gonna go day actually. 5.56.45 NATO is a rifle cartridge. Yes it is. That's the one I've been shooting with. Your friend hurts their leg and can't walk without help. What do you do? Stay with them and hope they heal soon. Put your friend out of the misery. Carry them and find a place to hide. Leave them, survival is key. Leave them your weapon and look for help. Carry them to a place to hide and then look for help. Unless they're screaming, leave me alone. Whatever you do, leave me here. I'll put a bullet in my head myself or something. And depending on the situation too. No zombies around? Okay. 100,000 zombies? Oh no. No. You decide to travel somewhere. You use bicycle, car, nothing, just walk, a truck, a motorcycle. Motorcycle, because that's the one I got outside. Or most I would like use a enduro or cross, because those ones you can go in forest as well. So you just don't have to use the roads, you can go in the forest, which is a good thing also. You loot a gun shop. When you leave, you take a handgun, assault rifle, shotgun, SMG, rifle. I'm gonna go with assault rifle here. The first thing you do when you enter a building is look for any valuables. Why can't you survive in style? Find the exits and barricade them. No. Because if zombies are gonna come after you, you're gonna be in deep shit. Search every room for zombies. Yeah. How do you know to make explosives? Absolutely not. Molotov cocktails, I'd say yes. But then I might go to jail. It's easy to do if you know chemistry. It's really easy. You can even read it on like forums on the internet. Your clothes are baggy, loose, tight fitting, average, revealing. They are sportswear. I would be having like sportswear here. So they would be like baggy, tight fitting perhaps. But if they're thinking like tight fitting here is like slim jeans that you can't run in, they're totally wrong. So I guess they're like average. When choosing a knife, one with an edge is preferred. Segregated, tooth or smooth. I would go with a smooth. Better if you're gonna deal some cutting damage. When traveling to a location, larger groups are I would say recommended. You can rescue each other easier, even though you're more easier to detect. Because I'm in a small town, so if I'm like out with 20 people and there are some zombies coming, we will survive no matter what, unless someone is just stupid and runs off and kill himself, of course. If you have 50 rounds of following ammunition, which weight the least? 50 rounds, if 50, all weight the same. 12 gauge, 7.62, 22, 9 mil. I think I'm gonna go with 9 mil because those are quite small ones. Do you own horses and are an experienced rider? I don't own any. I'm an excellent rider. I'm a skilled rider, but I don't own horses. What about then? I'm not an excellent rider. Whatever. When preparing to enter a closed room, you should knock, ask if someone's there, kick the door down, run in, slowly open the door and peek in. Slowly open the door. Yes, which is best? Axe, katana, revolver, knife. Katana. Just slip them easy. When a zombie is approaching you, it's best to fire upon it when it's close. I do not miss. It's far, so I'm not risking not to risk a bite. How about well, it's really easy to hit a person. You can be on 100 meters no problem and hit them in the head if you have, depending on weapon of course. But hitting them at 20 meters, that is no problem at all. No problem at all. So that's, I would definitely not miss on 20 meters if I was aiming for the head. Unless the aim was totally wacko and it was totally wrong, of course. So, but I don't want to risk a bite, but if you're good with weapons, you know how to shoot. You will not miss. Far, perhaps. When defending a location, larger groups are recommended. Yes. Which location is best to fortify? Gated, mall, storage, school, grocery store. I would say grocery store. Even though they have a lot of windows. So school, they have like only one door or a few doors you can go through. Gated mall store. I think I'm gonna... That one will have food. But a lot of open windows. Most of them have like windows that easily can break. So I'm gonna go with a school. When attacking a zombie, one's goal, and the school has a lot of bathrooms too. Grocery store has like 2 or 3 perhaps. And when attacking a zombie, one goal is to break the jaw, sever arms or hands, sever the head, or destroy the brain. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Zombies will eat, animals only. Doesn't that like depend what kind of zombies they are? So I would say animal
and human. Someone is being attacked by a group of zombies. You decide to distract the zombies so they can escape, run in and fight the zombies at close range, engage the zombies with gunfire, sacrificing ammunition, see if they are hot. Move on. Distract the zombies. Yeah. You are surrounded by a group of zombies. You have a hatchet, machete, and a handgun. What do you do? Drive in. Use the handgun, then the hatchet, run out of ammo. Burn them with the matches. What? Oh. Shoot yourself. Catch yourself on fire. Use the handgun, then the hatchet when out of ammo. What? Dive in? Oh, dive into the zombies. No. Because if you're gonna match, or if you're gonna light yourself on fire, you're gonna need
something that burns. When zombies detect prey, they shuffle quietly after them, scream and run at the prey, moan at their prey. I would say only in movies that they moan. I would say they shuffle quietly, because that's what I would do if I were a zombie. I don't want my enemies or my food to detect me, no. Zombies retain memory after their past lives. I would say false, but it might be true. Zombies must eat to survive. I would say yes, because otherwise their muscles, they need energy to move. And when they are out of body fat, they're gonna go for muscles, and the muscles will eventually go out. There will be no blood pumping around, nothing can drive that body, so they have to eat to survive. It's not like in Resident Evil when they are just extremely skinny. It's more like a 28 days later or 28 weeks later. It's more like that. During an emergency, you could treat a cut or scrape, a broken bone, an infection, all of these, none of these. Oh, I see. If I was an emergency, I could... Okay, yeah, I can do all of them. Broken bone is not so hard to fix. Infection, sure, I got alcohol. Cut or scrape, yeah, or I know that some wounds you need to keep dry and stuff. So why not? A zombie's respiratory system doesn't function. It has some function because they need to breathe to get oxygen to in the bloodstream, and the oxygen to get out to the muscles that they're using to move. Otherwise they wouldn't even be able to bite. They need muscles to bite. They can't do it otherwise. So I should say it functions well. Corpses can be brought back to life by zombies. I would say that is false. I don't think that would happen in real life, at least. Because some corpses are already... well, the brain is already dead. And have been for some time. So the same with the heart. So it would... I think it would take a lot of energy to revive or bring back that body. And I don't think like a virus or parasite can do that. So I'm gonna say it's false. And you are stiff also. You can't move your arms, legs, so those zombies would be really bad. The safety on a gun is usually located on the weapon's grip, near the trigger, next to the sights. Near the trigger, so you easily can just... is it on the grip? It's usually like by the thumb. I'm gonna say near the trigger. It's usually by a thumb or by any other finger, so you can easily do that. When inserting a new magazine into firearm, you must turn off the safety, no. Make sure not to pinch your fingers, yes. Chamber the first round, not true. That depends on what kind of weapon you have. But it is true actually. Because when the AK-5C, you put in the magazine, you just press a button and it automatically chamber the first round. So I'm gonna do that. Pinch my finger, sure, it will hurt for just a few minutes. But chamber the first round. But a new magazine, how do you already have? Do you already have ammo in the chamber? That's my question, but I'm gonna say chamber the first round. A grenade is useful against a group of zombies. Very true. Physical rating, survivability, endurance, strength A. Dr. Bismuy says The physical strain of survival would only be a slight drain for you. Mental rating, yeah. Perhaps a little study wouldn't hurt. Your mental attitude is above average, but can still be improved. I want to help my people. Experience B. Oh boy, I saw that. You know more about zombies and outbreaks than the average person, and can recognize glitches in zombie movies and fiction. Exactly. Emotional F. Your mantra is numbness in the path to survival. So might be, but if there's a chance that a friend will be living or survive, I will take it. I'm not gonna leave them unless they like blow their own head. Survival said plus. Your knowledge, strength and will to survive are unstoppable. It would take a nuclear holocaust to remove you from the face of the earth. Zombies don't stand a chance. You see? But there are like a lot of things that the questions don't think of. Like horse. Yeah, I've been riding a horse a few times, but I'm not that super experienced with it. It's not like, yeah, the horse really have to trust you, and the horse need to know like who is in control, because if the horse think it's in control, you are completely screwed. Anyway, that's been everything for this one. So if you want to do it, link in the description. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and may the force be with you guys.